They walk past Peter Parker, but they love Spider-Man. Let me repeat that one more time. I said, they walk past Peter Parker, but they love Spider-Man. And no, this isn't just about girls. This isn't just about relationships. This is about the art of understanding that people are not going to rock with you. People are not going to agree with you. People are not going to really accept what you're doing until the masses like you, until you're mainstream, until it's cool, until you become a trend, until you become the next biggest, hottest, popular thing, okay? So this video is pretty much me explaining to you the art of staying down until you come up, the art of staying focused and staying locked in even when the world doesn't see it. Because if you're anything like me, you're probably doing everything right. You're probably working on yourself every day. You're learning new things. You're focused on whatever it is that you're doing, your project, whether it's a business, etc. But it feels like for some reason, the world just hasn't caught up to your greatness. For some reason, you haven't hit your big break yet. For some reason, you have not made it to where you believe you need to be. Well, my friend, I'm here to tell you that you're not doing anything wrong. You're not messing up right now. You just need to understand something, okay? You're being tested. You're being tested by the Most High. You're being tested by God, by the angels, by the universe. They want to see, okay, is this dude serious about manifesting? Are they serious about everything that they've been talking about, everything that they've been doing? When they go to sleep at night, what is the last thing that's on their mind? When they wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that they think about? Throughout the day, what are they focused on and what do they genuinely want? That's what the test is. Oh, are they doing this for greed? Are they doing this for validation? Are they doing this for to be liked by others? Or are they doing this because they genuinely love it and care about it? What are the intentions behind it? So I jot down some notes to kind of give you some fruits and some food for thought on what it means to stay down until you come up, what it means to embrace being Peter Parker before everybody sees you as Spider-Man. The first thing I want to say is remain humble. Understand and accept that whatever level you're on right now is what level you're supposed to be on. Understand that your time will come. You must remain consistent with whatever you need to be doing. Every single day you must get the job done, even if it feels like there's no progress being made, even if it feels like there's nothing changing. You're building up something that no one can take away from you. It's called resilience. It's called courageousness. It's called toughness, mental toughness. It's deeper than discipline because it's something that you believe in. No one can take away your faith except for you. So continue to believe in yourself and continue to keep on pushing and keep on having that resilience to say, all right, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep working because I know where I'm going to be. Understand, too, that your intentions must be pure with your actions. There's nothing wrong with wanting materialistic possessions like cars or clothes, but if that is your sole intention behind the work that you are doing, it will not last. It will not be something that is life-changing. It will not be something that will stay with you for years, maybe even decades, because short-term, materialistic, secular things never last. They're not real. Money isn't real. Cars, clothes isn't real. Fame isn't real. They're cool to have and they're cool to use and they're cool to, kind of play with the toys that you're given. But if you get too lost in those, you will be lost as well. That's what the term lost in the sauce means. It means that they got lost in these things that didn't matter. They got lost in the wave that they were never supposed to ride. They were supposed to let the wave pass and they were supposed to let it settle so now they can be on top of the water and floating and good, stable like a ship. Yeah, like I said, it's okay to want something. I'm not saying that you have to be this rock that sits down and meditates by trees all day long. It's okay to want stuff. It's okay to go out. It's okay to bowl. It's okay to have a lifestyle. But don't lose yourself in it because it is not sustainable. They're just things. Always go back to the source, which is God, which is you, which is your mental, which is your meditation, which is your, sorry, I'm blanking, which is your morality. Go back to those, regardless on how much fun you're having in this third dimensional world. And another one I have is you're being tested. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you're being tested. Understand that when you're Peter Parker and not Spider-Man, you'll be ignored. You'll be laughed at. You'll be doubted. People will clown on you. People will look at you like you're just wasting your time. People will do everything and anything they can to throw you off your frequency, because people are afraid of seeing somebody who is on their purpose, or seeing somebody who is making a change, or seeing somebody who's vibrating higher than they are. Remember that everything around you is energy, vibration, and frequency. Okay, so if you're vibrating at a high level and there's a whole bunch of low vibrational human beings, spiritual beings looking at you, all they want to do is put you on their level. That nobody wants to see, nobody who's not working on themselves wants to see you do better. It's just in their genetic code. It's in their spiritual code. Unless they are working on themselves as well, they will not be inspired by you. They will not love what you're doing. You can only get inspirational and love and all of these positive emotions and all of these positive frequencies from frequencies that are also growing or already there. Okay? Have you ever heard the term, a basketball player isn't going to make fun of somebody who just started? A business owner isn't going to make fun of somebody who failed their first business. A YouTuber who has millions and millions of subs isn't going to make fun of somebody's first video. It's only the people who are not trying to make things happen. So realize that it's a test. God is testing you. God hears, oh, okay, so he wants to do this. So she wants to do this. All right, well, let's see. Are you willing to suffer for the things that you care for the most? Are you willing to be able to say, all right, this is hard. This is crazy. I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this. I'm going to get a lot of, people are going to doubt me. I may feel alone sometimes, but will I remain in faith? Will I remain focused? Will I remain driven? Will I remain resilient? Will I remain kind? Will I remain calm? Or will I break the second that somebody disagrees with me? Will I break the second that somebody says, oh, this isn't going to work? Will I succumb to the third dimensional lies that are told constantly by people who don't even believe in themselves, who don't even believe in God, who don't even believe in anything? Will I follow that pack? Or will I stay here and keep my head down and continue to work and continue to trust? That's all it is. It's just a test. If you pass the test, you're good. You get the fruits. If you pass the test, you're good. You get to where you want to be. But a lot of people are going to fail. A lot of people are going to fail. You might even be somebody who's going to fail. Like, just to be completely honest with you. And if that didn't make you feel some type of way, then that's a problem. You should be, oh, I'm going to fail? No, I'm not. Yeah, he's tripping. You must remain calm. You must remain focused constantly, because life isn't just this beautiful. No, there's negative beings out there. You gotta push past it. Last but not least, this is the most important one. So lock in. Last but not least, when the fruits come, because they will, if you do everything correctly, right, the fruits will come. And it'll be abundant. You will have abundance. You will have the option and the opportunity to do this or that. Understand something. Just like the late Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. If you get your fruits, all right, and the minute that you're living in abundance, or the minute that you don't have to worry about certain things that you worried about before, you abuse it. For example, let's just say you become financially free next year, and now you're not focused. You're not waking up how you were. You're not doing the habits that you had to do to get to where you were at. If you just get up and you're like, oh, I'm not going to work hard today. I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to do that today. Then everything that you built is for nothing. Everything that you've done is for nothing. Everything that you learned is for absolutely nothing. You are going through this period in your life right now because you're being taught a very valuable lesson. When you get your fruits and when you get what you need, you must stay focused. You must, I'm not saying that you can't have fun. I'm not saying that you can't do this, but you must put your priorities right. Don't get a big head. A lot of people will get a big head when they make it. A lot of people will become different. You know, the people who say, oh, you changed up. Yeah, sometimes people actually change up and then they put themselves back either to square one or they dig themselves in a hole deeper than where they were already at. I can say that I've never been 100% financially free, but I will say this. When I first started working in my serving job that I'm at now, I started making substantially more than any other job that I've ever worked. Substantially. I went from hardly being able to pay a couple bills to being able to live on my own. I had, a decent amount of money, which I still do. I still work at that job and stuff like that. But the problem that I made was instead of investing or even just saving a good amount every check and being able to let that build and build so where I can invest it into something that actually matters, something that can make me even more money, I decided to just increase my expenses, increase my lifestyle, got a crib, got a better whip, did this, did that, went on trips, whatever, which is cool. But the problem with that is that I did not think of longevity. I did not think, okay, this is a blessing. I'm young and I'm doing this. I thought, oh, I'm just going to have fun and splurge. Now I'm finally calming down and realizing I'm in a blessed position right now. And I need to utilize this so I can be in a better position. I can go from 4 or 5K a month to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10K a month to 10, 20, 30K a month. You feel me? So obviously that's just a monetary way of thinking about it. This is deeper than money. This is lifestyle. This is everything. But do not get a big head when you make it. Do not become a different human being in a negative way when you make it. Continue to grow, continue to stay humble, and continue to have that, I ain't gonna say hunger, but continue to have that focus that you had when you didn't have it. You're the same person, you just have a little bit more toys. All right? That's all I got though. Like I said, they ignore Peter Parker, but they love Spiderman. Okay? Embrace being Peter. It's okay to be Peter. And it's okay to be Spider-Man. But like I said, with great power comes great responsibility, so don't forget that. Hope this helps. 101s, all that, you know the vibes. It's link in bio.